I'm Dan Lewkowicz, and you're listening to The Passive Investor Show.
The views and opinions provided on this show are for informational purposes only and should not be misinterpreted as an offer to buy or sell any securities or to make or consider any investment or course of action. For more information, please go to passiveinvestorshow.com. Hey PI listeners, this is John Fortes. I'm making it a point to speak to as many investors as possible. My goal is to position myself to be a blessing to my network through conversation. How could one be a blessing through conversation? The easy answer is by listening. A simple conversation can open many opportunities and doors. I always ask myself this: what do I have to lose by having one more conversation? Going back to high school, I've connected friends and family in my network to one another, even if it didn't benefit me. And I continue those same principles and practices. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. If I can't help you, I probably know someone or something that can probably solve your problem. I'd love for you to become a part of that network. Go to www.johnfortes.com, create your investor profile, and schedule a call. How can I best serve you through conversation? In the words of Clarence the Angel from It's a Wonderful Life, no man is a failure who has friends.
And now, the Passive Investor Show. Here's your host, John Fortes.
Welcome, PI listeners, to the Passive Investor Show. I'm the Passive Investor Consultant, John Fortes, your host of the only ranked podcast for passive investors in multifamily syndications and real estate funds. Our goal and purpose of this show is to be a resource to investors and help them master their passive investments by beating inflation 1% at a time. Just in case you didn't get enough of Dan Lewkowicz, we brought him back for our infamous 101 series and quick hitter. Dan is the Director of Investment Sales at Encore Real Estate Investment Services. He specializes in shopping centers, medical offices, industrial fulfillment centers, quick service restaurants, and automotive repair and parts stores. To learn more about Dan and his business, please refer back to the previous episode. It's great to have you back, Dan. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Now, we have one question that we ask our guests on our second show. And I know you got the experience and the know-how to answer this one. So please help us for real. So how can investors cultivate strong broker relationships so they can access the best deals possible?
Yeah, that's a great question, John, and I get that a lot. And it's really simple. It's like, it starts with the same fundamentals of any relationship. You have to be open and honest, right? So if someone comes to me and they say, Dan, I need to find such and such a deal. My understanding is that if I find them that deal, they're going to execute, they're going to purchase, or they're going to do what they say that they are going to do. That's one of the most important things in real estate and in life in general, is to always do what you say you're going to do. It sounds simple, and it really is, but it's so profound. So if someone is an investor, they need to be honest with the broker. They need to tell, and if they're not ready to purchase, they need to tell the broker that. It's very, very important to be open and honest. It's also important to return phone calls and be responsive. Just like you expect me to call you back, I expect you to call me back. So I think it's very important that people be open and honest, and that they also stay in front of their brokers. My best clients, whether they're just, I hate to say, small mom and pop investors, or they're large institutions, they call me every few weeks. We know each other very well. They stay in front of me. And what that does is, the day that I get a listing, they're the first person that's on my mind. They're top of mind. So I'm reaching out to them to say, hey, guess what? I have this property. I've got a few more days until I bring it to market. Do you want to take a look at it? And you'd be surprised. In our industry, a ton of great deals are sold before they even hit the market because of those strong investor relationships. So it's very important to cultivate strong, healthy, respectful, honest relationships with brokers so that you can find the best deals possible.
I love it. Golden nuggets. Those are the golden bombs we're looking for. Staying in front of the broker, reaching out, communicating, and definitely being responsive. Did I hit it all?
You got it.
Dan, how can we stay in touch with you?
You can find me on LinkedIn, Dan Lewkowicz, Lewkowicz. You can also reach out to me. I'll give you my cell phone number. It's 248-943-2838. Again, 248-943-2838. If you have property, you want to know what it's worth. If you want to.
Dan, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by the show. We really enjoyed the conversation.
Hey, it's been my pleasure.
Don't forget to download your free copy of the investment tracker. It allows you to track up to 5 investments, compare sponsors, markets, and most importantly, projected versus actual returns. To get your copy, go to www.projectedreturns.com. PI listeners, thank you for listening. As always, we hope this was the best resource for your investment strategy, but also the best use of your time. Remember, if this episode helps you, you can help us by leaving a review on iTunes. I hope you feel compelled enough to share it with someone you think this would resonate with as well. As much as it pains us to leave you, but you know what time it is. Time to go put this into practice. Till the next time we meet. Happy investing. PI listeners, I'm grateful for your time and I appreciate you for listening. It would mean the world to me if you went to iTunes and left a rating and written review. Let me know how you feel about the show. It really makes a big difference with getting the podcast out there. Don't forget about our Facebook group, where all of our guests are members of. I'll be there to answer any of your questions, or even questions you might have for future guests. Subscribe so you can get the latest episodes and our fan favorite quick hitters. Finally, I want to keep you updated, so head over to johnfortes.com and sign up for the newsletter. If you're interested in partnering with me, sign up on the contact page so you can talk to me directly. I look forward to connecting with you. Happy investing.